Violent subway crimes are on the rise, and tonight transit officials are begging City Hall for more mental health resources.
CBS 2's Allie Bauman with the reason behind the disturbing trend. She is live in Columbus Circle tonight. Allie.
Well, Maurice and Christine, the MTA says mental illness is often at the root of subway assaults, especially when it's unprovoked. But while the pandemic has created a greater need for mental health and addiction treatments, many of those services are being cut. Rosa Galias Florencia shows us her bruised back. The 54-year-old was pushed onto subway tracks at the 174th Street station Tuesday. Police say this woman, who casually walked away afterwards, attacked her at random. In Spanish, Florencia told us, "I thought I was going to die in that moment." She is the fifth person shoved onto subway tracks so far this year. This happened on the Upper East Side last month. The suspect was arrested, hospitalized, and classified as emotionally disturbed.
We are ground zero for folks who are having a mental health crisis.
Wednesday, Transit Interim President Sarah Feinberg testified before the City Council Transportation Committee.
The city doesn't let substance abuse or mental health specialists come into our system and help people.
The pandemic has exacerbated New York's mental health and addiction crises.
We see the need for mental health and addiction services going up, but at the same time, we see the programs that offer these services decreasing because of budget cuts.
Matthew Shapiro is with New York's chapter of the National Alliance on Mental Illness.
All hospitals are mandated to have 30% of their hospital beds available for a COVID overflow. Well, many hospitals, especially those in New York City, have disproportionately targeted mental health and detox beds for reduction to meet those mandates.
For example, while overdose deaths in New York City rose 28% in just the first quarter of 2020, the city closed 101 inpatient detox hospital beds since last year.
You have to create comprehensive access to mental health.
The mayor insists subways are safer than they used to be, but transit assaults are up 13% compared to this time last year and up 70% compared to 3 years ago.
We'll make sure we have the proper balance of officers deployed appropriately.
We need to have the services available, for police to divert people to and to make sure that these services are not letting people like that fall through the cracks.
The state says it has expanded telehealth and take-home treatments in order to enhance mental health and addiction services during the pandemic. We're live in Columbus Circle. Allie Bauman, CBS 2 News.
Allie, thank you.